Okay. Okay, so the sound isn't great for everybody. So if you want to talk or if you got stuff going on in your background, you can mute yourself. But otherwise, it's 2:01, so I guess I could get started. I just want to share with you that our website is up. It is so freaking exciting, I can't tell you. And I'm going to take you over there so that you can see it all, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get this out of the way here. Get my little thingy out of the way. And so we are under, can you see my Whoosy Under the Education tab, this is the NCRA Association website. So that's ncra-usa.org. Under the tab for Education, the drop-down, it says Independent Clinical Advisor Program. And here we are. Is this cool or what?
Very nice.
So I would like you all to get over there and look at this at some point. Okay. So we have somebody else join. And somebody's coming on here. So we have, this is our virtual practicum catalog, and this is what we're doing right now. And we have links to go to the different places. For instance, Fear Educate right there. And we can take you over to the Cyber Cancer Registry right there. And then if you have a student that needs to do the HIPAA is going to be only for the people that we're working for. We're not making this public. So I have the link. I think I sent it out to everybody. So if anybody needs the link, just drop me a note and I will get it out there, send it over to you. So who come on? Lori Boyce, is that you?
Yes, I had to unmute.
Okay, I see you there. Welcome. Right now I've just taken everybody to our new ICA program page. And
yeah, I looked at it the other day.
Did you see it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this is what we've got so far for recruiting new people to be advisors. There's an online application, and all they have to do is go through here and answer the questions. We do want to make sure that we get people who are competent. Here's the student online requests. And it says that they get reviewed, but basically it'll be me. But if I have questions about anybody, and I can contact any of you guys for your opinions on things, that would be wonderful. So they will be putting in requests. And there's my email addresses there. We also take people over to the list of accredited programs. And this is all just so exciting. I can't stand it.
I noticed that the FAQs don't have a link. Is there supposed to be something?
The FAQs. Oh yeah, nice, good catch. Thank you very much. Maybe I didn't give those to her. That could be why. But I'll get that taken care of today. You always find those things on me, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Okay. You always find my boo-boos.
Oh, well, I thought that's what we're supposed to be doing, is looking at your stuff.
Okay. No, I'm glad you caught that. So, this, you don't want this. This is conference information. We don't want that. So, anyway, that's where we're starting. And I just wanted to talk to you all about, how we're going to recruit people. We have, we're putting in the update comes out tomorrow, the e-news update, and we have right at the very top of it, we're talking about the ICA program and sending people to the website so that they can learn more about it. And yes, the FAQs, the process. Okay, the applications go through a thing called Typeform, which is the same thing I use for our mentoring. So I'll be accumulating a list of people. So if you want to become an ICA yourself. I know you're with the group and everything else, but if you want to make it official, or if you're already working with somebody, go in and complete that application for me so I can get you on my Excel sheet. And we don't expect that people will be working with more than one people at a time. But we never know what's going to happen. I mean, and the word of this has gotten out to people already because I've gotten calls about it. And I have found some people who are willing to take on students. So if you do want to, then get your name in there. Has anybody done any talking about this to anyone, that the word is getting around before we've even launched it? So, I mean, that's a good thing, I guess. So, is there anyone out there that is working with a student that you want to share some of your experience, or maybe some lessons learned with us? Anyone?
It's Heather. We're still a little early on. This is only our second time together in the office, but Nick Sally has done some cases online through Seer Educate.
Okay.
And, I have been bad and I'm not signed up in there yet. I need to do that so I can get LinkedIn and review her stuff. But we can do a little bit of review here in the office today as well.
Okay, good. Now, you know that you can go in and open an account for yourself and then request that you be made a manager yourself. That way, when people go through me or they affiliate with my account, when you pull up work that someone has done, you get everybody's. And there's probably a good 10 or 12 names in there already. So if you can be a manager on your own, you can have her affiliate directly with you, and then you will have her material all to yourself, and nobody else would be looking at it but you. Okay?
Okay, good. Yeah.
So, and Danette, you on still? You've been working with people, and you're a manager, are you not?
Yes. And when they affiliate, you can see their stuff. It makes it so much easier for you to see where they're at.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Danette has sent me a sheet on tips for working, and I will send that out to everyone, since she's been working probably more than anybody else. The other person who seems to be working a lot is Denise Harrison. And she's not on today because I know she's hysterically busy. But she has been working with a couple of students outside of her students at SPCC. And so we have a particular case of a woman who is kind of like way out of the mainstream, and has had a lot of trouble getting a facility and stuff like that. So Denise has been working heavily with her on some of the other stuff, like some of the data stuff. She's been working with her, and some of the COC stuff, she's been working with her as well, so that when she does get into a facility, she'll be a little bit prepared. And as I understand, there are quite a few questions about the COC standards on the exam, and there are quite a few questions about some hematopoietic stuff, and it tends to be closed book, so they're kind of general questions. But if you are working with anyone, maybe the hematopoietic section in Seer Educate would be a helpful place to point people to do some work there as well. So, but Danette had a good tip sheet, and I'll send that out to everybody.
Great.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I just said great. Thank you.
Okay, great. All right, so was it Sarah? Is that Sarah? Is that Sarah Bees? So, other than that, anybody planning on coming to the annual conference?
Yes.
Who's that?
Heather?
Heather, yay. Anybody else?
Chris is planning on coming.
Chris Bushaw, is that you?
Yes.
And Danielle?
Paulette will be there.
Paulette is going to be there, I know that. Okay.
Amy will be there.
Shelley, I'll be there.
Oh, yay. Great. So that's super. We're going to do, I'm sorry?
Lori will be there.
Yay, Laura.
That's just me, Mary.
Okay. Excellent. We're going to be doing, we're going to have a meeting on Wednesday morning, May the 23rd, and it's going to be like, before the sessions start, like we always do, and you'll be able to have breakfast in the room. And I'm going to get a couple of people to facilitate the meeting. And I know some of the people, like, I know Danette and Danelle are going to be presenting. Paulette is being a monitor. And on Wednesday morning, I don't think not everyone will be able to be with us because, so I will let you all know about the logistics for the breakfast. Lori is setting everything up, and she'll have the room all set up for us, and get a couple of people to facilitate, and that should be great. We can get in there and share some ideas. So some of the things that I want to do is to notify people who are on the mentor list and tell them about the virtual and see if they are interested and kind of send them over there if they're interested in doing that. Other than that, any other ways to recruit? How about taking some information to your state associations? Would that help?
I think that would be a great idea, Mary.
Okay. So if I put a little letter together and take it, send it to all of you, you would share it with your state.
Yes.
If your state has a newsletter or something, you can put it in the newsletter, that we're looking for people who would be willing to work virtually with some students on some of this stuff. And also,
Great idea.
okay. And if anyone has any ideas for references and resources, please let me know. We can always post a page of good references and resources for students. Maybe their tips on how to work virtually. Maybe their tips on where to find some good information on exam prep and that sort of stuff. So, and we have a how-to guide for the ICAs, and I have that. And I was going to put together a demonstration on using the SEER Educate once we get some more people. I think everybody who's on this has already been through SEER Educate and you've seen anything. So anybody interested in sharing any other information?
Mary, this is Amy, do you have a list of states that maybe the people on this call don't cover, and I can help you reach out to them to make sure all the states get this information?
So the states who we don't have without reps in this group. Okay. And I also just put together a letter for the states. We're looking for, the mentor group is looking for state representatives to sit on the mentor group. And one of the things we did when we first got going was we had people who were relatively active in their state association, and they served as kind of a liaison to the national mentoring group. And they would bring us information about what they were doing at the state level, and we would send them information to help them, things that are going on nationally that would help their state programs. And so I put together a letter, and I'm going to be sending that out to everyone. So it would be really great to get the states more involved in the state associations. I know there's a lot of meetings and everything coming up, and so that would be a good place to get some information out about this stuff. So especially a lot of them have their meetings in the fall. There are a few meetings in the spring, but I know in the fall they do a lot of them. So I'd like to have enough stuff ready to go for the fall meetings and handouts or, informational things, FAQs, whatever. So anything else? Anybody else have any ideas? Okay. Okay, well, it's short and sweet. I don't want to keep you too long. I did want to share the new page with you, so I hope you're all excited about it. We certainly have worked hard on it, getting this thing going. And now we have some place to send people, so I'm pretty excited about that. So share all the information with your friends and your state associations. And also, if you need the link for the HIPAA course, drop me a note if you don't have it or if you misplaced it or whatever, and I will send it out to you, because we would like to keep this product specifically for the people who are working with the advisors. Okay. Anybody else? Anything to share? Okay. So our next call is not going to be till August. We decided we would meet quarterly. But I hope to see all of you in New Orleans, and I'll be sending you out more information on the location of our meeting, and we'll put together an agenda. And if there is anything that you would like to see on an agenda at our meeting, send it over and we'll get it on the agenda, okay?
Great. Thank you, Mary.
Thanks, Mary.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mary.
Have a great spring, if anybody's enjoying spring. We aren't, but have a great spring. And if you need anything, give me a holler. And if you have any great ideas, send them along, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Take care. Thanks for
Bye, guys.
Appreciate it.